Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So I got another Mandela effect, and I, again, normally don't do this, but I'm gonna cram a few things into one because, I mean, these things take a lot of time. Even a 3-minute video, and by the way, let me just say, to those of you who are watching our videos, we appreciate it. Now, there's about, 14 to 20 consistent watchers, and that's great. And but these things take a lot of time, and I'm going to keep looking for these Mandela effects. And I don't know if people aren't watching enough videos to follow along. Some people are, and they're probably the 14 to 20 that are consistently watching pretty much all of them. But I'm not, what I'm doing, I have a strategy, I have a pattern. We have a pattern between me and my fiance, guys. I'm I halfways know what I'm looking for, and I'm picking bands I know well and songs I know very well, and in bands whose names have changed, or a name of of a band member has changed, or somebody has passed away. Okay, and these and I'm finding them, and I don't know if people think that, oh, he's throwing a whole lot of them out there. I don't know, guys. What should I do? Should I keep them to myself and not throw them out there when I know for sure they're wrong, and I can find people doing them right for the most part, or right for me? I mean, I could keep them to myself and not make videos, and maybe that's the route I should go. I don't know, but I'm gonna do. There's a couple more. I'm gonna do this one, and my fiance is gonna cover Vogue for Glenn Monroe. Probably not today, as we both don't feel good. But I wanted to get into dementia and Alzheimer's, and I was going to do a whole lot of research and provide a whole lot of links, but I'm just going to sum it up and like, guys, drugs are bad, okay? Hey, so when people get older and they don't know what's going on, right? You don't know what's going on. You're shifting through all these realities. Things are changing. Little things become bigger things. Bigger things become what the heck, and pretty soon you don't know what's going on. I do. I'm going to keep up on it. It ain't going to happen. And I ain't going to let them put me on drugs, guys. That's the big key. I mean, if you go look at a lot of these symptoms of Alzheimer's and dementia, it's all the incognitivity and can't talk or won't talk. I mean, if nobody would believe you, who would want to talk? And that's kind of where I'm at on these videos at this point sometimes when I think about it. Just nobody, a few people are following along. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe for the few people that are following along, it is worth it. I don't know, guys. You'll have to let me know what you think. But as a so if you started to slip enough and you didn't know what was going on, and of course we all know how the people around us act. So if you're not onto it, they're not onto it. Hey, let's give them drugs. I was going to look up all the side effects of all these drugs, and I still might. But I'm summing this up right now, guys. So you start to slip farther and farther, but that's not really what's going on now, is it? I mean, you are slipping farther and farther from the reality you knew, and eventually it might be real screwed up. Like, somebody who was a close family friend might be your wife, or who was your wife might be a close family friend married to somebody else. How weird would that be? I mean, that could make you crazy if you didn't know what was going on. That could make you crazy if you did. All right? So, and then if you were on drugs, why not? Right? I mean, it would be always the way it was to everybody else, right? So that's what I think. I mean, and I'm not saying that when people get older, maybe some people do lose brain cells, but how would you know? I mean, they tell you that. If you believed everything they told you without you got to question things, guys. You don't just believe what somebody says and without being, especially something like that, because we all know what's going on with these shifts. Did they know back then? Do we even know now? For sure. Get what I'm saying? But anyway, those are kind of my thoughts on Alzheimer's and dementia. You start to slip farther into things that aren't normal. They give you drugs. The drugs have side effects. They give you drugs for that. They have side effects. Pretty soon you're on a slurry of drugs and it's bad. And on top of that, you're still shifting. So imagine being all drugged up and shifting. That'd be even more screwy, Louis, I think. So there's that. And and now I'm going to get into this other Mandela effect that I just found. Because again, we have a pattern, and we're picking songs we know well, and bands that we know well, who with changes in their names. That's the second time I've said that, but I want to reemphasize that. That's what we are doing, and when there is a change, we notice it. It's obvious. It stands out. It jumps out. Like you guys should know. I mean, if something's wrong with a song, it's wrong. So, and we're listening for it, and we have an idea what we are looking for because we kind of see a pattern of what's going on. Okay, so we're just trying to get these out. All right. So, still into Led Zeppelin, Misty Mountain, and it gets to the part where they say, "I'm packing my bags for the Misty Mountain over the okay over the hill," is the next words. But now they say, "I'm packing my bag for the Misty Mountains." But the name of the song was Misty Mountain, and the lyrics I remember was Misty Mountain. I got Robert Plant, guys, and Robert Plant, I'm going to provide a link. He was the lyric songwriter for Led Zeppelin, and it's later when he's older. Imagine that. And he's singing it Misty Mountain. And the one guy, there's one guy here, guys, and it's kind of a weird deal, but I mean, he's got a thing going on and he's covering it. And for as weird as he is, he covers it the way I remember it. You might want to skip ahead to, I think it's four something, where they say Misty Mountain. I'm packing my bags for the Misty Mountain. Or now Mountains, which doesn't jive with the title of the song either. So, and then of course I'll provide the original with the lyrics, Led Zeppelin themselves, packing my bag for the Misty Mountains. It's kind of weird, but anyway, you guys can let me know what you think. Uh, Thumbs up if you agree, thumbs down, comment. And that's probably it for me for the night. Still not feeling very good. And thanks. Have a good night, guys.